out of 16 rounds. Now, Michael, what do you expect from this game? We can kind of restart our commentary a little bit. We were talking about Ricardo last round. They really seemed quite coordinated in their tactics against Goldbach grinders, especially when they switched from the CT to the T side. This time they're starting on the T side, on the terrorist side. Excuse me. So it seems like they really might have an advantage out the gate. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I mean, so just then from the Tutti team, I saw an interesting play, right? They didn't actually hold B. So they were expecting a push. They're being shut down right now. But I think it's hard to say, right? Already what I saw from Ricardo last game was fairly impressive. Tutti, I don't know if I got a fair judgment of them in their first games because the team they were playing, perhaps were not the best team, right? So it's hard to say whether, as a good player, you don't necessarily need to play tactics or even any kind of strategy. Yeah. You just go and you can just go and kill the whole team, right? Like you just headshot everyone. But we're going to see now a fast B push from Ricardo. They're going to try and come out now on the B site, and we actually have Show is here now with the Famous waiting for the entry. They've not pushed out. They're maybe going to push back to middle. CTs have not really been pushing the map, right? So we don't see yet. Nobody has seen anybody. Nobody right now knows where. Okay, now we have a push out of middle here. Cryer coming out mid. They're going to try and make a mid to B push. They're getting shut down here. Again, Tutti looking very well organized here. That was a quick shutdown. It was an eco round from the T side, so I mean, it's still too early to say. But we see AKs now being bought. They have the money. They played it well. They have some artillery now as well. You see, they've all got their armor. We've got quite a few flashes. We have a molly, a smoke, a HE. But equally on the other side, CT side, we have even more nades. They're going to make a fast B push now, and the molly comes out of Tutti.ch. Nicely played. He's shutting it down. He stopped the rush. He didn't know they were rushing, but he knows they could rush, right? So he shuts it down. They've smoked it out. Now this is forcing them to go back. This is perfect play from Tutti. I mean, I really think
they seem very quite coordinated.
Yeah, this is high level CS:GO now. Let me see.
You hear that, folks? We only bring you high level CS:GO here at TX Group. Call of Tutti versus Ricardo Rabbits.
They're going to throw out the nades. I don't know if they're actually going to push out. They are going to make the push. Let's see if Tutti.ch can shut them down. They're in the site. He's shutting them down. Look at this.
Wow.
Look at this. He's just... The whole squad. Oh, no, wait. One HP's still there. Still bringing some aggression, but he goes down eventually. 3-0. It's not unusual to see 3-0 on this map in the first 3 rounds.
For the CT, you mean?
Yeah, I mean for either side. Quite often it will go 3-0. That's
why do you say that?
Because of the economy. The way the money works. If people play right, this is like 3-0 down is pretty normal. And now they need to kind of they'll have to eco one. They've kind of half bought, which is unusual on the T side. It looks like they're going to get shut down again. Oh, he's messed it up. He's messed up his molly. All he's done is nearly molly himself. But for whatever reasons, T side have decided to head back towards.
So tactically, Ricardo is much more spread out than they were last time. They really rushed B. But can you open up the map real quick and what does it look like they're doing? Because they're really, they're quite spread far apart.
So Ricardo right now, I guess they're just looking
headshot from.
They're looking for peaks. They're trying to probably figure out where people are playing. They probably have an idea of who is the top fraggers in these teams. I know some of these people have been playing on your servers, Charles, for a couple of weeks already. So we probably have already some idea of who the good players are.
Right.
They're arch enemies, we could say.
I have heard quite a bit about the Tutti team, the Call of Tutti team. It's difficult to say. I heard quite a bit about them, just in their training matches with other teams. But Ricardo's really gone under the radar, so they're coming in as the dark horse, and maybe they could surprise us, but right now they're down. They got to make that comeback.
I mean, it's a 2-on-2 right now. AVP on the CT side. Can he make a connection with this? He's going to hold the angle. They're both there. He could easily get a shot on one now. He takes down one. Is he going to take the next one? He has the bomb. He's playing this differently. Run away. You have 10 seconds. Stay alive. You just need to not die right now. He shouldn't even be peeking.
Oh!
He was lucky, Charles. In all honesty, he shouldn't have been peeking like that. He could have been back round the corner. There's no way the guy could have got the bomb.
He jumped right into that sniper bullet, didn't he?
And I mean, it could have gone the other way, right? He could have easily lost his head in that situation. He should have been round the corner hiding, making sure that the T can't get that bomb. There's no way he could have got the bomb and get back in time to plant. So, yeah, unexpected. They're going to push up here on A-long. Let's move up to Chaya's going to make the push out. Then the mollies are coming down. You have a few players up here, though, on the A site. One's playing here at the car. We call this long A. There's a long push up here. They're peeking a little bit. You can see Tutti is spread across the map. This is pretty standard on the CT side for Dust 2.
They're all spread across in that long line.
1 HP looks like he's going to go and sniff out some action round the back here. They're starting to make a rotate. It looks like they're going to commit to B now. But, you know, all of Tutti playing this well. Look at the spread across the map here. They have everything covered. Player here is going to spot number 7. Are they going to? They're going to come out. Let's see what happens here. Can he shut them down, or is he just going to get dropped? He's running away. He doesn't know they're about to come in, and he's lost his position. They haven't come in yet, though.
Oh, but he's holding back
He's
again.
back on the position.
How about the sliding in the mid there?
They are coming down into mid, and they're out mid. They're down here in middle. They're pushing back. This is unusual. They're getting taken out in mid. They looked like they were going to... I think they even ran out mid. I think I saw them on the map running out mid. They're now pushing up to short. Bomb goes down on A. And 1 HP is probably not going to do much here.
Wow.
He has the bomb. He's going to make a plant.
That was a good play.
But he's going to go down. Unfortunate.
Yeah.
5-0 to Tutti, but I mean, I cannot fault their play so far.
Yeah, they've been flawless. I mean, I'd really like to see Ricardo come back to make this a closer match. But, I mean, so far, Call of Duty, they've been playing to a fault. And seems like they're not going to let up.
In the so ESL 1 is the biggest Counter-Strike tournament in the world, I guess more likely right now. And quite often the final will go 30 rounds, and you'll even see overtime. So it's not on. It's in some maps. It's not unusual to see it go all the way to one side, and then when they change at halftime, especially CT on Dust 2. I think CT as Dust 2 is particularly easy to hold it down. If the terrorists can't get it together, you can just get nearly all the rounds. So sometimes you'll see a game play out where terrorists get 3 or 4 rounds and make a comeback and win.
So we could see something like that where, you know, maybe Call of Duty takes, you know, 6 to 8 rounds as a CT, but then Ricardo, once they switch over to CT, they could hold out and maybe make it a closer game.
Definitely. Ricardo desperately need a couple of rounds here at least. They need to get 2, maybe 3 rounds, and then it would be doable. I think with like 1 round, 2 rounds, it's probably not going to happen for them. They are being shut down consistently by Tutti. The economy here is so high. They have 17,000. They have everything bought up. They still have $17,000. And on the terrorist side, we see a couple of weak weapons there. Only 3 AKs right now. And they're sort of making a push towards A-Long, but you have 3 Tutti players watching A-Long. Shooks with the headshot, takes down.
That could be big. Oh, and another one.
Go. Let's see what happens here now.
This could be a big round right here if Ricardo can pull this off. All right, 5v3, 5v2. Oh, they're down though.
3-on-2 now.
3-on-2.
What's going to happen here? There's going to be a collision here in short. It's got an AVP. I think he's going to...
Oh, headshot.
This is close now. Super close. 2v1 now.
Oh my God.
Now,
Ooh, that 3 scoot just cleaned up.
Astro Hub can take them out here with headshots as they try and cross, but he doesn't do it, and they're
No
going to get
chance.
defused
Wow.
again. Headshot there.
Check that out. Tutti.ch and 3 scoot just going on a tear right now.
Really impressive Counter-Strike. 7 for 0. I don't think there's going to be any stopping them.
They seem just their reaction time is just top notch. Their tactics are flawless. I really hope that Ricardo can pull something out of their bag, though. Their bag of tricks. Perhaps
what if we start kicking people out of the server? We could kick a couple of the. We could kick a few of the Tutti guys out. Make it interesting for the viewers.
Yeah, maybe put a couple bots in there. Make it like 10 bots for Ricardo versus Tutti.ch.
So what's going to happen here? It just seems to me like that Ricardo are not really able to make any ground. They're trying to sort of make entries here and there. They've made an entry this time. They've been shut down there again. They make the cross, you smoke off there, and then you can jump over.
I mean, I think if they can manage to wipe out Tutti.ch and his AWP, perhaps even gain control of it, would that help? Then to really...
They have taken him down.
Wow. Okay.
Charles called it. It's been predicted. Now we have AKs versus M4s. 2v1 now. Come on. This is their round. Surely. 2v1. The bomb is down.
Can they turn it around? Ricardo
Shots on 80 HP. 100 HP. Still on 1 HP. I think they've got this in the bag now. Surely. Surely. So now we need to see... they need to open up strong now. Like I said, it's not unusual to go 3-0. Right? If they can get that 3-0 advantage, that's going to bring the game to 7-4. And then I think from there, Counter-Strike is really one of those games you have to play it one round at a time.
Yeah.
Right? You can't get your head too caught up in that. But let's see what happens now with Ricardo on the CT side.
So it looks like they're buying a couple grenades here.
That's not unusual either on the CT side of Dust 2. People play Dust 2 so much, they call it AIM map, right? Like it's the warm-up map everyone plays. There's a heavy rush coming in, though, from Tutti. I don't know, they look so organized. They're out. The guys didn't even have their guns out. They take down Ricardo. He was...
Oh, my God, this is just brutal.
They're just pushing at 1 HP with the headshots. Let's see how he plays this now. Bomb down. They have to try and get through this doorway. It's never easy. They don't really have... much. He's got the headshots again. It's a 2v2.
Wow.
Super exciting stuff.
Now, if Ricardo can pull this out... Oh, there goes down Cryo.
This is... Astro Hub needs
8-1. So Ricardo need to win the next 7 rounds in a row in order to bring it to overtime. I don't know if they can do it, Michael.
I'm expecting to see a 9-1 now. They have to force buy. So right now is the time when you wouldn't try and save your money
Right.
for the next round, right? So you should see here, they should all have 0 money left. I don't know what Astro Hub is saving for. He has $1,600 in the bank. Maybe he's waiting for the afterlife. They're going to push out on B though. There's already 3 players here.
Jeez, oh man. 3v5 already.
Steamrolled again. They've got the mollies out. They're going to shut down the site. They've got a smoke in the door. There's going to be a rotate coming through the tunnels here. This could be interesting. No Mag 7. He's going to go back through the doors. He's going to come up against Tutti.ch.
Oh my God, Tutti.ch. He's really been their MVP so far.
1 HP.
The pressure's really on.
I don't know if he's going to pull it out of the bag. They have got 3 players on super low life. It is possible. He's going to push through that smoke and he's going to die if he pushes through that smoke. 1. Here we go. But they know he's there now.
Oh.
The pressure is on.
Oh, well played. Call of Duty. Oh, wow, they've just steamrolled pretty much every single tournament opponent in this tournament with just brutal consistency. It's been,
precision.
If we go back and look at the results, I mean, 9-1, 9-1, 9-0. Well played, guys. They have definitely earned the title of TX champion.